All right, and we are live. Welcome back to Drinking Games. I'm Brian, and I'm here as always with James. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Great. Awesome.
Awesome, awesome. Uh, we did kind of do a like topic last week about like best TV shows and stuff like that. Uh, I don't have an overall topic this week because I kind of did want to talk more about The Last of Us 2. I
Oh
feel
my
like I
goodness.
was. You okay over there?
Allergies.
Yeah. Shit. Uh, but I feel like I was being a little too down on the game last week, and I didn't want to like people to think that I fucking hated the game. And I also wanted to get your thoughts on that too. If you've played any more of it, I'm not sure if you did or not.
I played maybe an hour more. I mean, I started playing it and I was like, this is fucking depressing. And then I kind of just turned it off and haven't
Yeah,
played it since.
yeah. Uh, So yeah, I just want to say like the more that I've thought about the game, the more I've actually liked it since I've beaten it. I do think there are some things that the game could have done better, obviously, but I do really like the game. I think this game is an 8 out of 10 for sure. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10, but I do think it's at least an 8 out of 10. Uh, and overall, I like the story that they tell in the game. Uh, and I can't wait for you to play the game more, like so we can actually like talk about what's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like, because my plan is whenever you get done with the game, I think me, you, and Devin should have a sit down and talk about everything, like a little spoiler cast.
That would be
Uh,
cool. Hopefully I get around to playing it more.
yeah. So, yeah,
I need to
was
blow my
there?
nose.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
I don't know, so far, I like it.
That was so weird because it sounded like you bleeped yourself. There was like a beep. I was like, am I watching fucking the Osbournes on a, you know? But
Huh?
there was like this weird bleep, like kind of like the sensor bleep. It was almost the same sound, and I was like, wait, how? I was like, what the fuck was that? Uh, the I don't know. It was kind of funny though. uh, but so far,
Of
you
course, I
said
have to
you like
start
it.
sneezing and shit. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Uh, Yeah, I don't know. It's more of the same game, I guess.
It is. It doesn't seem like they try to change too much. 7 years apart. You do have, Ellie can swim, which I guess Joel could
Yeah.
swim in the last game, so that's not like a new thing.
Well, and
Uh,
then you got the jumping.
Jumping and going prone.
Yeah.
Uh, being more stealthy, but uh, the stealth is only stealth. I mean, I guess you can kind of sneak past certain areas, but like most
But
areas, you
most areas,
still
yeah, you
gotta
just got to
fucking
go buck
murder
wild.
everybody. Yeah, you still gotta, like, even if you go stealth, you still gotta kill everybody in the area before you go ahead. You know what I
Well,
mean?
even like some of the situations that I've been in is like, yeah, you're stealth, but then they put people in places where it's like, no matter what you do, you're going to have to fucking go crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I think there are some certain situations where they put that into you.
Like, you're like, fuck, dude, you got a clicker, and then you got like the regular guys that are going nuts, and it's
Yeah,
like, fuck. I kept dying over and over to a clicker because they're so fucking out of control.
Yeah. But I also feel like the game, especially, well, no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Clickers don't seem as much of a threat as they did in the first game. Would you agree with that?
No, dude, no way. I literally get murdered in one punch. Like, it sucks.
Well, yeah, because they're still that. You know, if they grab you, you're dead.
You're dead, yeah.
So there's that. But, you know, if you have a melee weapon and you hit them with that, I mean, it only takes a couple hits. And I would say, because in this game, Ellie has a knife that doesn't break, it's not a shiv like in the last
like in the last one.
So you can, like you don't have to worry about making shivs all the time to kill, to sneak up on clickers. So
yeah, but like where I'm at least is like I'm in a building and they have it so the clicker's back is turned, but then the other fucking zombie or whatever, like can see me if I try to go get it.
yeah, I feel like maybe you could throw a bottle and make the clicker move somewhere else.
Yeah,
like
if I had one.
Yeah, if you had one. Most of the time, they're pretty good at placing that shit whenever you need it. Like a bottle or a brick or whatever. But yeah, I get you. Like maybe that area is just better to just sneak around.
Yeah, I mean that's where I'm getting the most frustrated at,
Mm-hmm. Because maybe that's the game telling you, don't take out the clicker first, take out the other guy first. There's probably some path around where you can get the other guy.
Yeah, and I played that part for maybe 30 minutes. I was like, you know what, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Talk about best TV shows of all time right there.
Hey, it's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good show. Yeah. It's funny as shit.
But yeah, I wish I had some more time. Like I said, I'm just like barely catching up on my personal life. So yeah, today I did a bunch of shit around the house. So soon I'll be back in the swing of things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides that, have you played anything?
Fuck, not really, dude. A little Overwatch, but not even that really. Like by the time I get the kids down and get to start playing games, I'm like asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. My new Pro came in today.
Oh, cool.
My internet's been so fucking slow that I haven't been able to download a fucking game on this thing. Which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But luckily I have my other PS4, so I just said screw it. I'm gonna play games on my regular PS4. Mainly since I beat The Last of Us 2, I actually hopped back into Final Fantasy 15, and I've put a solid 6 hours into it since I did that. I do feel like I like it more since I beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake, because they're kind of similar in the combat style. I would say they're kind of similar.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why I don't hate it as much this time around. But there is so much to do in that game. Well, the main story. You could probably fly through that game like pretty quickly, but like there's so many side quests and hunts and secret areas and this and that. It's like, holy crap, you could spend either 20 hours in this game or 100 hours in this game.
Wow.
I have no doubt that those two are two different like two different things you could totally do in this game. And yeah, I'm kind of liking it. From what I understand, I'm like getting close to the halfway point. I'm like
Okay.
16 hours in to the game. And yeah, I still think the fishing is the best part in the game, though.
Really?
Yeah, I still really dig the fishing in the game. But yeah, the combat's fine. The story's all over the place. It doesn't make any fucking sense when there is
Of course
story.
not.
But I think this one particularly, like I know Final Fantasy games never make that much sense, but this one in particular, it's like you get dropped into a story that feels like it was already halfway told. And part of that is because they had that like Kingsglaive movie that was like the prequel movie,
Yeah.
and then there was like a anime that they had on YouTube called like
That's
Brotherhood.
connected to it?
Yeah, that's like all connected to it, and then it's like I don't know why they thought that was a good idea to have like a movie beforehand, and you know this Brotherhood anime that's on YouTube. That is, it's like they were like, oh shit, we couldn't fit the story in to this game, so let's fucking produce this shit like after the fact. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's another reason why the game got delayed in the first the game got delayed so many fucking times, but maybe that's part of the reason. Is they were like, we can't release this game without having this movie done and this anime done, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you still have to spend money on that movie. The anime is on YouTube, so that's free. But if you want to watch Kingsglaive, you still got to rent that movie.
Is that CG?
Yeah, it's like it's a CG movie, yeah. Which I've never watched, and I probably won't, because I feel like even if there's a good story there, it's probably not that good of a story, just from experience of the game so far.
Yeah.
Like the best part of the game is just the bros that you're with, you know what I mean? Like it's you and your
fucking
bros.
hanging out with the bros.
Yeah, just hanging out with the bros. And I do think there is some cool things about it that it does with it. Like there's one guy who's always taking pictures. And whenever you like set up camp to rest, like you go through the pictures that he took for the day, and you can save your favorites, which is pretty neat. Another interesting thing I thought they did with this game is instead of getting your experience immediately, you're accruing the experience, but you don't actually level up or get the experience until you
can.
Yeah, until you rest, which is pretty neat.
Can you lose it?
I've never died in the game, so I don't know if you would lose it if you died. I feel like maybe that's something that might happen, but it seems like really hard to die in the game.
Yeah.
Like almost impossible. Like they made this game super easy compared to other Final Fantasy.
Other ones?
Yeah. I mean, if you run into a fight that you can't do, then you just fucking run away. That's what I've done. It's like, oh shit, like this dude's 20 levels higher than me. I'm just gonna fucking take off running. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna try that. But yeah, I don't know. I dig it though. It's got this kind of fun gameplay loop. I think I'm gonna, if I'm already technically halfway, like almost
You might
halfway,
as well.
might as well like see it through. I got
Yeah.
like, what is it, like a little less than 3 weeks until Ghost of Tsushima, so
Fuck.
I might as well play something.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I'll have some time to actually play some shit.
Yeah,
Seems like I'm just buying games and not playing them.
yeah.
You
I
know, I
feel
got
when I was doing the 2 jobs, man, that's how it was. It's just like just buying games, buying games, and then never playing them. And it's like
yeah.
now I look at my fucking how many games I purchased on PlayStation, and it's like I could have probably spent this money on something else.
Yeah, like I bought Saints and Sinners and I haven't been able to play that. I just bought the Control DLC. So hopefully I can play some of that. I can play that when the kids are up, so that's cool.
Yeah, that game's not super violent. So
Well, it's violent,
I
but
mean,
it's not
you're shooting
gory.
things, but there's not really blood. Yeah.
Yeah. So, or Last of Us is like fucking brutal.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I can't play that while they're up. So,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
even Saints and Sinners, I can't really play that when they're up.
Yeah, there is some choices in the last. It's like they wanted to make a super rated M game. Like every
Oh
time,
yeah. Even when you die, like when one of the regular zombies is just beating the shit out of you.
yeah, that shit's insane. Let alone whenever you kill somebody, and they have the fucking death gurgle. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like Jesus Christ, who wants to hear all that? Like,
Yeah.
I get it. You're trying to make it,
So
it's murder, so you're trying to make it,
murder.
make it murder. Still, it's still pretty fucked up.
So yeah, I'm like last night I only got to play like 2 games of Overwatch and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I had to go to bed. So and then today I actually caught up on shit. So like after this I'm gonna play some Control or some Last of Us and like or some Saints and Sinners, you know.
Control
So
that DLC is pretty great, man. I like
yeah,
it.
I'm looking forward to it. Um I looked at my watch and I was like, oh shit, it's the 25th. I'm gonna download it.
Mm-hmm.
So I downloaded it the other day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Um, that was like my favorite game of the year last year, so I'm super excited to get back into that.
same. Same. Uh, yeah. I think we both agreed on that last year, didn't we? It's Control
Yeah, I
game.
think so.
Yeah.
Or you said Days Gone, maybe.
I think I was debating saying Days Gone, but I think I wisened up a little bit and said Control. I don't know. Maybe I did say Days Gone though, just to be different. Because I really did like Days Gone, and I know that's not the most popular opinion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's okay. I gave it back to my friend because I was like, I'm never gonna finish this fucking game.
It's a long. You know what? There's a lot of parallels that I draw from both Days Gone and The Last of Us, for better or worse. Sometimes, dude. One of the feelings that I felt from both Days Gone and The Last of Us is I was like, when the fuck is this game gonna end? Like, I feel like The Last of Us 2 could have probably cut about a third of the game. Well, not really. Like, I don't know story wise how they would do it, but it's
Yeah.
like I don't know if I want to play in real. Maybe, and this is what makes it an 8 out of 10 for me and not a 10 out of 10. I don't know if I really want to play 30 hours of that. You know what I mean? And that's what they gave me is 30 hours of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard you think it's going to end like 3 times.
Yeah. And I know Days Gone, I thought that game was going to end like a lot. I was like, I think I'm near the end. I think I'm near the end. And then it was like, there's like a part in Days Gone, like minor spoilers, where it's like, oh no, there's a whole nother part of the map. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? There's a whole other map of this game. And then the game goes on for like 15 more hours than Days Gone. And it's like, why was this in this game? This could have totally been DLC. Like, for real. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah. So I do have a 20. Was there anything else we had to talk about? You play that?
No, not really. Oh, next week I'll have some more to talk about for sure.
I do have a 20 questions game. if your battery is doing all right over there.
Yeah, I can. Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll do a video games 20 questions and I'll wrap this up. This might be the quickest episode we've ever done, but that's fine.
Yeah, I fucking feel bad because I haven't been able to play shit, and like, I thought I was. It's just work. Work fucked me up, and then now finally I'm having days off, and then Sunday, I recovered. Yesterday was Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday, I got taken out to dinner by the higher ups because me and my work partner like fucking did something that nobody else in the fucking nation did, and like they're using our yeah, we like we do preventative maintenance every week on the main conveyor.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it like the right way. We were the only people to do it the right way.
Oh wow.
In the whole nation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like yesterday I went out and some of the higher ups took us out to dinner, so that's what I ended up doing yesterday, and then today I fucking cleaned my fucking house. So exciting.
Yep. Good old boring adult shit.
So now I'm finally caught up, so hopefully I can get some fucking video games in.
Yeah.
I've been really wanting to play Control and The Last of Us. So.
Yeah. Control, yeah, that's a good DLC. And it doesn't overstay its welcome either. It's a pretty tight experience.
Yeah, I was pissed that it didn't come out for 3 months.
I know.
So
shit, dude, you gotta get that shit on PlayStation, man. He's like, fuck that, I'm not buying that game again.
No way. Especially because I have it on the One X, so it's gonna play better there.
Oh, I gotta download that shit on my Pro to see how it looks.
How much better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if it runs better too, because there is some issues with that game running. I don't know on Xbox, but on like base PS4, that game has some issues for sure.
I didn't have much frame rate issues with it. I actually none.
That's good.
So yeah.
And I do remember hearing that there is gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna launch whenever the new consoles do, but they were talking about how there is gonna be PS5 and Xbox One version of the game
Oh, that's cool.
So that'll be cool. Hopefully, on Xbox they have the smart delivery, so maybe it'll be,
Just there.
just to upgrade, and hopefully it's the same with PlayStation. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people are saying like what's PlayStation's answer for smart delivery gonna be? I feel like they've
That's just like a fucking marketing term.
always kind of had that too, and somewhat like it's the same thing they do with like cross buy with like Vita and PS4 games. Like it's not gonna be any different. Like probably just call it cross buy. You know what I mean? Like
It's just a marketing term. They did it with PS3 and PS4, so
yeah. So I don't. I fully expect the same thing to happen this time.
it should just be a patch. Hopefully they don't charge you for it though. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I do have a 20 questions game. I feel like you should be able to get it, but we can go ahead and begin.
Do I have one?
Oh, I have one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're putting you on the spot, man.
I was like, fuck, dude, no, I wasn't prepared for this. Is it before January of 2000?
It is no.
So it's after 2000.
Mhm.
So, okay. Is it the PS2, GameCube, Xbox era?
Yes.
All right. Is it an exclusive?
No.
So that's 3.
3. Yep.
Are you keeping track?
Yep.
Okay. Is it a shooter, like a first-person shooter?
No.
Okay. Is it a third-person game?
Yes. That's 5.
All right. PS2. Okay. Is it
But
on
you didn't, just to clarify, you didn't say third person shooter, you said third person game.
game? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it on the GameCube?
Let me just make sure. I don't think it was, but I want to make sure. No. That's 6.
Okay. So it's not an exclusive. So it's on both systems. Okay. It's a third person game.
Mm-hmm.
Is it how do I want to describe this? Is it like cartoony, like not lifelike?
No.
So it's more like real life.
Yeah,
graphics.
more realistic. I would say.
Yeah. So it's realistic third person, PS2, Xbox. Is it a stealth game? Does it have stealth
No, I wouldn't clarify it.
as like
8.
a major part?
No.
It's 8.
Yeah.
Is it a shooter game? Do you shoot?
No.
No. All right. So it's a fucking okay. So do you use melee weapons?
Yes. That's 10. Yeah.
So a third person melee game on PS2 and Xbox. And it's realistic. Third person melee. Trying to think.
Third person melee. Came out on PS2, Xbox, but not GameCube.
No guns at all.
No.
Okay.
A real question? No, I'm not going to count that as a real question. So you're at 11 right now.
Okay. Do you? I'm trying to think. Is the people who made it still around today?
Yes.
Okay. Trying to think. What was it like a popular game for his time?
I'd say so. I mean,
Okay.
it wasn't a failure in any way.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the right track here. Okay, I'm trying to figure out who it was made by.
13.
Fuck, I wish I could look up who this game was made by that I'm thinking of. Okay, what do you play a vampire?
No.
I think the character was a vampire.
What game are you thinking of?
Soul Reaver?
No, it's not. It's no.
Fuck.
That's 14.
Okay.
I've yet to play that game. Just as an aside, I've never played the Soul Reaver games.
The game was good.
I know they're supposed to be really fucking good, but I just never played them. I wish
Okay,
they'd come with like a remaster or something. Hell, I'd take a PS2 classic on the PS4 at this point.
PS2, Xbox, third-person melee game. Trying to fucking think, dude.
I'll give you a little hint. It's an early PS2 game.
Is it okay? Is there ghosts in it? Like ghouls, zombies, and whatnot.
I mean, technically yes, but I don't want you to get like too focused on that because I feel like that might
because there's that fucking like 3D Ghosts and Goblins. Remember that one? What the fuck was it called?
I don't know. But it's not that.
So it's not that, yeah. So where am I at? 15?
15 right there, yep. 4 more and a guess.
Do you fight humans?
Yes, there are humans in it, but that's not the main enemies you fight.
The fuck, it's not a vampire game. You fight ghouls and humans. Is the main character a skeleton dude?
No.
Okay. I was thinking medieval.
It's a good guess. But I think that's PS1 era. right?
Yeah, yeah. Do you play as like an alien, kind of?
No. You got
Fuck.
one more question and a guess. Make that last question count.
Fucking Melee game from that era.
Early
It's not.
PS2 game. There's ghouls and zombie-like characters,
And humans, though, right?
and there are humans, but you don't fight too many of those. Studio does still exist.
What? The pub was the publisher Konami.
No.
Oh fuck! I was thinking some kind of Simon's Quest, fucking Castlevania game.
All right. So all you got is a guess left. I'll give you a hint. Capcom.
Oh, Capcom.
I don't know if that'll help you any. But you gotta think of early PS2 Capcom game.
Oh, dude, it's gonna hit. I'm gonna know it when you say it too.
Melee, mainly.
Devil May Cry?
But you're close. Because it used the same game engine as Devil May Cry. But Onimusha, do you know that game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never played it.
Oh, you never did?
No.
Oh man, that was a good. Well, actually, I was gonna say trilogy, but they actually technically made 4 of those games, for the PS2. Onimusha 1, 2, and 3, and then they had another one called Dawn of Dreams, which I never did play. But yeah, it's surprising that Capcom's never went back to that franchise ever. It was series that stuck on the PS2. They did remaster the first game last year, and that came out on the Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. But remasters kind of a pretty
a broad term.
Broad term. Pretty much just looks like the PS2 game, and
that sucks.
Yeah, they didn't really try to upgrade the graphics very well. And they didn't really do anything. They probably could have tried to fix some of the older gameplay style of that game, but yeah, they just brought the old game back and called it a remaster. But yeah, that's actually one of my more favorite game series on the PS2 game, especially early PS2 games, because that was like, that game came out before Metal Gear Solid 2, which I was obviously obsessed with and played a million times.
Yeah.
And it was really like the first really good game on the PS2. Because when the PS2 launched, it had kind of a shitty launch.
Man, it had Tekken Tag. That's all I was playing.
Yeah, it had Tekken Tag, and then besides that, you had Smuggler's Run, and like shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's why I only played Tekken Tag.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I have pretty good memories of Onimusha, the series in general. The third one had real actor Jean Reno play a character.
Oh,
the French actor who played, if you've ever watched The Professional.
Oh, that guy?
That guy.
Really?
That guy. And he played himself in an Onimusha game. It was such a weird fucking
That's
thing.
weird.
what they it was yeah. I'll tell you briefly what that game was about. It's basically like, so the main character of the first game gets brought into current time in France, and then Jean Reno, actual Jean Reno, not like a character that they modeling him after Jean Reno gets brought back into his fucking early
So
samurai
they
time.
switch.
Yeah. And
What the fuck?
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a weird game, but it's still and like I think Jean Reno's I think his wife character might not be his actual wife in real life, but like you play as her in some parts too, like trying to figure out where the fuck he went. And
Yeah.
she in Russia 3, she's the only character that has guns as weapons, which was kind of neat.
Yeah.
But that was in the third game, not the first one. Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, Onimusha. I would say if you could, yeah, because you said Devil May Cry, like a Devil May Cry game, and they did run on the same engine.
Well, it's like it is melee combat and
Yeah, and it's melee,
yeah.
mostly melee combat. I guess. Well, yeah, there are like bows and arrows in the game, but that's like you like barely use that.
Yeah.
So I don't think if I would have, well, maybe I don't know. You said you. I'm surprised you never played that game. If you ever see it on sale, I'd say pick it up, man.
I need to play all the games I have, though, dude.
True. You can get through that game pretty quickly though, if you ever have time. Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah, well, soon.
We can go ahead and wrap this up. If you guys like it, share with your friends. What do you guys think about The Last of Us 2? I'd like to hear about that. I know plenty of people have their own opinions of the game. And peace. Cheers. Take care.